This episode of KrawlZone is brought to you by BDS Suspension, Novak Conversions, BF Goodrich Tires, and a Nitro Gear and Axle.
This is Moab Dave, and you are watching KrawlZone TV from SEMA 2016.
KrawlZone!
Hey guys, we're here with Carter from BDS. How's your SEMA been so far?
Dude, it's busy here.
Right?
I mean, just every day. The booth is packed. People coming by, hanging out, seeing what's new. Everyone's having fun.
Right on. So the other day I saw a little live streaming on Facebook about this beast behind us. Tell us what's going on here.
Yeah, so this is our 2017 Ford Super Duty. We call it Project Ascension. It's a 2017 Super Duty built in 6 weeks. Starting up front, we have fusion bumpers we ran with this truck. They're actually made out of aluminum. Their first set ever. It's pretty cool because it's an aluminum truck, aluminum bumpers.
Oh, it is the aluminum truck.
Yeah,
I
it's
hadn't even thought of that. Right.
brand new 17, so super light.
Nice.
Baja design lights, aluminum bodied on the light housings, aluminum wheels, aluminum Nerf steps, aluminum roof rack. We tried to put the aluminum everywhere we could.
Nice.
It's running our 6-inch coilover conversion with a 4-link. It's got dual stabilizer. It's got recoil traction bars. It's running 38-inch tires. So built it in 6 weeks, and we said, hey, let's bring it out here to SEMA, and why not go wheeling on the way? So we stopped in Moab.
Oh, you did? Question, did you drive faster so you could wheel?
Yeah, I think we drove through the night, one of the nights, and got 2 hours sleep the next day, but hey, we made it to Moab. We're hardcore guys. We love to go wheeling, and it gave us enough time to do 2 days of wheeling in Moab.
Nice.
Hit the trail. We hit Hell's Revenge. We hit Behind the Rocks. We did Golden Spike. A bunch of trails just that were super scenic, not the hardcore trails, but something that, a stock truck like this.
So you didn't have any problem with the wheelbase on this
No,
thing?
the wheelbase did fine. I mean, the truck is set up to perform on and off road. It's quite a bit longer than a Jeep, but a wheelbase like this and the height it has and the size of tires, it perform well out there.
Awesome.
Hit all the trails, so yeah.
So it did all right out on the trail. How'd it do on the road driving out here?
Dude, so the 4-link, just converting from that factory radius arm to the 4-link rides amazing. You get a lot better handling, a lot better caster control. So it's the best riding Super Duty I've ever been in.
Right on. So it did well out on the trail, did great out driving on the highway.
Definitely.
Tell me about some of the other things you've got going on. What have you released here at SEMA that you want everybody to know about?
So we got a lot of stuff, with our partnership with Fox, we're integrating Fox into a lot more things. So coilover kits for Jeeps. We have, lots of high-end shock options for different trucks. We also have the upper control arms that we're now offering.
Okay.
It's actually branded as a Fox item. We're really pumped on these because it's a high-end upper control arm that is designed to work really well on IFS trucks. So it's chromoly, it's TIG welded, It's got a relocated ball joint cup. So when you're putting on a lifted truck, whether it's leveled or lifted, it's going to recorrect the ball joint position so you have more droop travel. So rather than do like a lot of companies are doing, the Heims and doing uniballs that are actually going to wear out and cause you issues down the road and be nice and noisy, these are nice and quiet and durable. So it's going to have rubber bushings at the frame end, and on the other end we're going to do a Moog ball joint. It's serviceable, it's replaceable, so it's it's the best of both worlds. We also have stuff for the Ram, for both the coil trucks as well as the airbag trucks for the 2500s. We offer several kits, including 2, 3, 4, 6, that are now available for the air rides. On the coil sprung trucks, we actually have an 8-inch kit now, and the cool thing with that is, from the factory, the coils are so tight to the vehicle, they're actually inside of the frame rail. While it works at stock height, by the time you put a longer coil and a lift kit on there to put bigger tires, the truck gets a little squirrely. So what we actually did with the 8-inch kit, we actually outboarded the springs and moved them 6.5 inches out on each side. So you have, so you have 13 inches wider of width from where the coils are mounted, so a lot better stability on the road. And then the last kit that we're really pumped about is for the 3/4 ton HDs. So we have Dodge kits, we have Ford kits, but for the HD trucks, we're actually doing a core lever conversion now. It's going to have upper and lower heavy duty control arms.
Okay.
So on the 3/4 tons, we're doing a 6.5-inch version.
Oh, really?
We fit 37-inch tires. The truck we have in our booth, the guys from Rockstar actually cut out the fenders and cleared 40s on 6.5-inch lift. It's a pretty badass truck.
Cool. Thanks for chatting with us and showing
Definitely.
us everything that's cool with BDS.
Definitely.
You're going to want some more BDS. You're going to check it out here at SEMA 2016.
See you, buddy.
Okay, so we are here at SEMA and we are going to be seeing Gunny Ermy, played in Full Metal Jacket, United States Marine, fellow Marine. I wanted the opportunity to say Semper Fi to him, say hello, and getting the chance. So pretty cool. Make sure you head on over to Facebook and check out our Facebook store where you can find t-shirts, hoodies, and other great apparel from KrawlZone.
You're watching KrawlZone. All right, guys, we're here with Greg Henderson. Can you tell me about this cool-looking, it's an XJK, used to be.
Yeah, so it's a 2015 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon, mildly modified. So
Mildly.
So my top, which makes this wonderful convertible top, contracted my company to make something that would grab some attention. I wanted to grab attention in the best way by going throwback. So I went with a XJ, because an XJ front end matches a JK really well, as you can see.
Right.
You know, a little bit of fabrication, a little bit of fun, and some unicorn buggers, and I made it work. So no lift, almost 37s. I did some fun things. You know, you can see I wear a kilt. I'm a little weird in the head. In the seats,
Right.
this is actually the Henderson tartan I had to
Really?
import from Scotland.
Nice.
So, you know, I played throughout the whole thing, but the big thing was to grab attention for the top. So I'll show you how it works real quick. So this takes your regular Jeep and turns it into a convertible in about 6 seconds.
Nice.
You know, which is kind of a cool feature. The front end, I did all steel. So there's no fiberglass, there's no Bondo. I actually took an XJ clip that I got from Onyx Ada and modified it to fit a JK. This is actually an XJ fender blended with a JK fender.
So it blends about right through here?
So yeah, it's about right here.
Okay.
So this is JK, the rest is XJ. I had to smooth it out and then reshape it a little bit to work on the JK platform. And then I had, same thing with the hood. The hood I had to narrow at the back end and then blend the JK hood with it so that it seamlessly fit on the car.
Right.
The grill, 100% XJ. You know, no changes, no anything, just make it fit.
Right.
Same thing, XJ bumper from JCR. You know, so it's a lot of fun.
Well, it's definitely an eye-catching rig. At first, I thought it was just an XJ until I was walking by, and I'm like, wait, those are the wrong
That's
doors.
the highest compliment I get. Everybody that says that.
Right. And so, yeah, it's definitely a show grabber, and you really did an amazing job.
Thanks, brother.
Thanks for taking a minute to talk to with us.
No problem.
Hey, we're going to see a little bit more here on KrawlZone TV.
This is Big Sarge with KrawlZone TV and Utah Four-Wheel Drive Association. So we're down here this week. We're going to show you this Jeep custom built by John Williams of Impulse Off-Road. You've got rock slide engineering all over this thing. Custom rock slide engineering bumpers, aluminum and steel. Check out these rock slide engineering doors. Latch up here, steel door, great for off-roading. Rock slide engineering makes a rock slider with a step built into it. So if you take a look at this, boom, down it comes. And up you can go into the vehicle, no problem whatsoever. And this is a Jeep Rubicon that's been highly modified from our good friends at Impulse Off-Road. It's got Terraflex underneath it. It's got JW speaker lights, super chips controlling the engine. BF Goodrich tires, rock slide engineering at its very finest. Hey, remember, SEMA 2016, we're there with KrawlZone.
Hey guys, we're here at SEMA 2016, and once again we're here with our good friend Jeremy from Nitro Gear and Axle. Tell me, what is new this year?
Well, we've got 4 new products out there in the new product showcase. We've got our billet third member. We actually completely redesigned the look of it.
Yeah, it looks really sharp.
Right.
We're out there looking at it.
Right.
I noticed the new design. Was that cosmetic, or
Yep.
does it give some additional support?
No, that was all just to change up to look. So almost to kind of cater to the street rod scene a little bit too.
Really? So
Completely redesigned the look of it and made a couple different pinion supports. So now we can run that with a 28 spline pinion or a 35 spline pinion. You can run a 9-inch gear or a 10-inch pro gear. So drag race stuff, trophy truck. That's a big deal for us.
Right on.
We're also doing another one that's got a bigger carry bearing, so guys can run 40 spline axles. So
Really?
right now it only accepts up to a 35 spline, but that other unit will be available in the next probably 2 to 3 months.
what else you got going on?
We've got a new lunchbox locker out that's a drop-in automatic ratcheting style locker, fits in your open carrier, made out of 9310 steel, fully automatic. So that's a new product. Actually comes in a box that looks like a lunchbox, has a little handle on it and
kidding.
everything.
Right
Yeah.
on. So that's specifically built for you guys? You guys developed
Correct.
it, put it
That's a
together?
new Nitro Gear product.
So when does that come out?
They're available right now.
Oh, they are? Okay.
Yeah, I mean everything from Jeeps to Toyotas to Nissans to Samurais to Ford Super Duties. It's one of those things that really like just expanding the line, the product range of Nitro Gear and Axle. And this is the first locker that we've had on the market. We've had traction devices for years, clutch style posies, you know, for Ford 9s, GM 10 bolts, all that stuff. We're just trying to expand the product range. So,
Right. So we know that we can get everything for your axles from a place that we know has quality.
Yep.
And is going to give us what we need.
one-stop shopping, right?
Absolutely.
From your bearing kits, your pinion yokes, your traction device, your gears, your axles. So,
Right on.
yeah.
Awesome. So if you need anything for your gears and anything for your axles, any of that stuff, you're going to find a Nitro Gear and Axle. We use them. You should too. What other products do you have available?
Toyota has the new Tacoma that just came out, right?
Right.
So they've got an 8 3/4 rear end in that truck now. So we've actually got 488 gears developed for that. So we can now re-gear all your Toyotas. I mean, brand new Tacomas, brand new 4Runners, 200 series Land Cruisers. We have 488 gears for.
Okay.
Another new vehicle that's been last year was really popular, and again this year is the Chev Colorado and the GMC Canyon.
Right.
So lots of people came out with lift kits. RIP has their supercharger.
Right.
So nobody did gears for them, right? So we just did a 4-5-6 gear ratio for the brand new Colorado and Canyon that came out in 15.
Oh, nice.
So yeah.
Nice. Those guys are going to love that.
Right, right. So, you know, gearing for lots of different vehicles. All the Toyotas, the Colorado, the Canyon, those are new. The lunchbox locker, the billet third. Lots going on at Nitro Gear and Axle.
All right. So you've got a new build for SEMA. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
You know, I'm going to let our marketing gal, Shauna, tell you more about it.
Now, is it her Jeep?
Yes.
Oh, well, then she's the right one to do it. Come on in. All right. So tell me about your Jeep.
Yeah, this is my Jeep. It's a 2007 JKU. It's a Sahara when we started with it. 150,000 miles on it, so we decided it needed a revamp. And when we decided to build it, Jeremy was like, "Oh, you really want to build this Jeep? It's like kind of a ragamuffin."
Right.
So it's kind of what we call it, is the ragamuffin Jeep.
Nice.
But it's all new essentially, other than the motor, trans, and transfer case. This is a new Jeep. So we did 3.5-inch shock crawler, JE reel drive lines. We replaced the front Dana 30 with a TerraFlex 44 housing with all nitro interior.
Right.
So chromoly axle shafts, 5/13 gear ratio, because this is a 3.8 on 37s. So you really need those 5/13s to really get down the road.
Right.
And that's probably my second favorite thing other than the paint, which is Kevlar liner out of Starwood Motors.
All right.
And we had a bunch of people help us out on this. Obviously mud grapplers on it, JW speaker lights, crawler concepts front to back.
Right.
And then, you know, with big tires comes big brakes. So we did TerraFlex's big brake kit.
Okay.
and all synergy steering. And all this was built in-house at Nitro, except for the paint, which was done at Starwood. It's one of the girliest builds here at SEMA. It's not just for looks though. We're gonna take it to Moab, we're gonna take it to the Rubicon. This thing is gonna get dirty.
Thank you for taking a minute to talk to us about your rig. You're watching KrawlZone. You're gonna see a lot more coming up here at SEMA 2016. Now we got a whole lot more for you. Let's check it out.
No. Oh, I can't believe that. No. Oh, I had the most amazing interview with Come Up Winch, and Doofus here forgot to turn on his microphone. Holy cow. I am sorry I let you down on this one, guys, because we were talking about the Mad X winch, and it was amazing fast, crazy fast, blew my mind. Anyway, we'll be coming up with another video with them in 2017. Stay tuned here on KrawlZone.
Hey Glenn, we're here with Rad Flo. Tell us what's going on here with SEMA. Tell us about what you do and tell us about your new product you've got out today.
So what's happening at SEMA, we have this fantastic Bruiser Conversions Overlander in our booth. This thing is amazing. They've done a great job. What we have on the vehicle is our twin tube bypass shocks, and the addition this year is the FTS, which is a fast tune selector, which allows you to have an on-road and an off-road setting. So if you keep a log and you know what you're doing, you can set your shocks to drive to the trail on the road, and you get out, you tune the shocks for off-road, and when you get back on the trail, you just set it back for the road setting.
Now that's pretty amazing, because any of you that have been doing a lot of shock tuning, you can get it set to one place for one situation, and then it's troublesome to have to set it again. This is fast, this is quick. How much time can you expect to save with this setup?
Well, typically you'd have to get an Allen wrench out and a spanner wrench. You'd have to get in there, and if there's enough space, you'd have to try and wrench the thing around.
Right.
You can probably change each tube within 3 or 4 seconds.
3 or 4 seconds, that is a lot of time saved if you're on out on the trail. If you're trying to get the right shock tuning, this is some pretty amazing stuff. If somebody wants to know more about Radflow, how do they find you?
They can look us up on the web, www.radflow.com, or they can send us an email, which is on the website.
Right on. Okay, you saw it here on KrawlZone. This is SEMA 2016. More after this.
You can buy everything for the GK. Why? It's cool and you want to have it. We are already based in Germany since more than 20 years. You can buy this kit. Go to your paint shop, get it already, paint, match it to your car, put it on, and it's done in a day.
This is a beautiful piece. It's definitely eye-catching. I would drive.
We will see him drive it to some tracer. Yeah.
Guys, we're here with Brad from Cargo Glide. If you'll remember from our Trail Hero episode, they were the lead title sponsors. They made that thing happen. We're here at SEMA. Brad, tell me, what do you got on show?
Well, we've got the 2200 XL here. We got the 1000 XL, both 100% extension unit. This particular product is a very low profile product for people that have tonneau covers and want as much maximum space under those tonneau covers as possible. So it's really making sure that the entire space is utilized without having to climb into it.
Awesome. So if you want to find out a little bit more about Cargo Glide, where are we going to go to find out?
www.cargoglide.com.
Awesome. You're going to want to check this out to be able to utilize all of the space you have in your vehicles. Cargoglide.com.
Hey guys, it's Ileana. We're here at SEMA 2016, and I am going to be interviewing the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. KrawlZone himself.
What's up? How are you?
What's good, my man?
Oh, I'm just chilling here at SEMA.
Can you believe it's my 3rd year attending the SEMA car show in Las Vegas?
Right.
And 3 years ago, I met you alongside the Tomahawk.
Oh, remember the Tomahawk? Check this out in case you forgot.
And you can't forget the Rock Rat.
Right on.
So now we're here with this build done by Hauk Design's River Raider Off-Road, the Hauk .45, and it's a vintage Willys, and it's old Western theme, as you could see. And how do you feel about this Jeep, Mr. KrawlZone?
Well, you know, as we've been seeing the little leaked photos that have been showing up online, I've just started drooling because I want to see this thing in action.
You don't want to miss this.
On KrawlZone.
How was that?